Hello my beautiful simmers and welcome back to another speed build. Welcome back guys to my channel. I hope you had an amazing day. Back to the Forgotten Hollow. I had the best build request commissions build that I really wanted to do. I had like blown away by the idea, and it was so nostalgic because I really wanted to build something dark. For once in the last couple of months, I'm not even sure when was the last time I built something very dark. And I had this best request to do, and it was just here in this particular lot. It was Vlad mansion, I know, but yeah, your sim can still live here, your vampire can still live here if you want to, but yeah, it's his mansion. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's his mansion, but still I made the best house even for him. You can always use this house for him, or you can turn this into the vampire house for your vampire family. If you're even playing with the vampires anymore, please let me know down in the comments. But yes, if you have any cool idea like this one, or somehow people notice that I really love to do builds like this, especially like traditional ones, and using a lot of darker colors and stuff like that. They're always like, you are the best person to do this style, and I'm so happy because I don't want to be tagged like one person that is doing that certain style, but still I am noticing that people are always message me with very similar style. Yeah, there are so much builds that I did recently, but I just didn't feel like I need to share because they are pretty much similar, especially in this kind of a style, very traditional, oh my god, estates and mansions, and not to mention, oh my god, the houses in Burlington Bay. Oh my god, they are like my biggest build requests. Every single week I have one. Yeah, but I really wanted to share this one with you because it's a little bit different, and I need something for my channel. I really recorded the entire build, and I'm really happy because of that, because I had a lot of fun with this one. Yes, I spent a lot of time figuring out what I'm going to do, because one of the requests was to have horses. So where should I put the horses and the very big mansion, So yeah, I connected this in some way. So we have place for 2 horses, yeah, and the rest of these the house. We don't need a lot of a landscape and place to sit outside, because yeah, they are like vampires, but the actual interior is chef's kiss. I was very happy because they didn't want it to me add those spider webs and ugly stuff, like the rest of the vampire and how vampires are usually represented in this game and in general, like spider webs everywhere. They wanted like the most beautiful, elegant yet dark interior, but I use a lot of a estate set and chateau from Felix. So oh my god, it was the best part when I started to actually decorating this house. And when it comes to the exterior, I cut a lot of footage. Yes, I know, old me, but same old. But I really was trying to figure out what I'm going to do and trying to find the perfect items and decoration for this build to look like how it's actually going to look like at the end. So I did really spend a lot of time on the exterior. That's the reason why I decided to cut out a lot of footage. It really gives that like a vampire old mansion house, but still maybe it's because of the lighting in this world, but it's not very you know, the darkest place on earth. It's not, especially when it comes to the inside. You will see that a little bit later. But yeah, I added a basement and, you know, the actual bed for the vampire. If you don't want to use this for the vampire, please remove it and add something else in the basement. But the basement is so freaking cool. I really love it. And it's a good addition to this. I still have one bedroom upstairs at the top of this house, if you want to use that one and not the actual casket down below. But yeah, it's really cool. You can add a lot more if you have any like better idea, but this was the actual idea and the request, so I added a couple of more stuff to this one. And yeah, this is the time when I decided to just cut out the footage and don't bother you with the stupid me trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the exterior. But yes, I really love this bottom of the house, the basement. It looks so cool. I also used a couple of my own CC pictures for the wall because I recolored the actual paintings from this pack. So yeah, you need to have this pack if you want this house, because I also use a lot of items from this pack. But still, I think it looks so freaking cool. Somehow I ended up with dark colors, even though I didn't want it to, but you will see a lot of small details like pillows and the color of the furniture. I added some like a pop of color here and there, just because I really didn't want it to look like a very dark place. It is dark, but it's really elegant and elevated in some way, because I really don't like the house that we already had here, especially like those like a pre-made houses that we are getting. And I understand why it's like that. It's because of the game performance. But when it comes to my builds, we don't talk about the game performance. We are talking about the aesthetic and lots of CC. Yes, I know I getting a lot of comments from the people who actually don't like CC or like a smaller amount of CC, but hear me out. We don't have stuff like this in the game. I'm so sorry. It's just me. It's my kind of a way of building, and people are loving it, especially people who are reaching out and requests builds to build for them. So I'm really happy to have also a community like that. I love a good critic, of course, especially when I forget something to do, add or remove. Sometimes I forget. I just, sometimes I'm so trying to hurry up, and I don't have a lot of time to build, honestly. On a daily basis, I'm always doing that, like during the night, and sometimes I really do forget, small details here and there. So sorry, please don't hate me. And sometimes I just miss stuff. I don't know. I notice a lot of stuff when I'm recording later, when I'm trying to make that, house tour. Yes, I really do notice a lot of things that I missed, or and I change because I didn't like how it looks like at the end. Sometimes you can notice that I change something. It's because I don't like how it looks when I start recording. But overall, this is a general, you will always see like a general shape and general like decoration or placement of the furniture, main furniture. Yes, I love. Who knows? We all people. We do mistakes all the times, and it's something normal to me when it comes to this decorating and stuff like that. We are not making like an actual house. It's going to be so horrible if you do this in a real house. It's just a game. So basically, yeah, small detail like that, we won't change anything if you're asking me. But yeah, On the main floor, we have, you already saw it's connected, we have stable for the horses, we have office, a big living space, living room, very grand, beautiful, open, kitchen, dining, this small place where I decided to violin and game table. Somehow I totally forgot that I really needed to add these couple of instruments, because they said they are like musicians. Yeah, musicians. So I needed the violin, a piano, stuff like that. So I decided to use that. I really wanted to make that some kind of like a sunroom, but I ended up making this because they don't need a sunroom. Literally, they don't need a sunroom, especially the vampires. And we have this huge grand kitchen where I actually decided not to clutter that much. I don't know what happened to me. Is this like a new me? Sometimes I'm spending a lot of time in the kitchens, guys. It's so overwhelming and I hate that. But yeah, I decided not to clutter this. If you want more stuff in the kitchen, go for it, go crazy. You can do whatever you want with my houses when you actually download them. So yeah, go crazy if you want more items, more kitchen stuff, because vampires don't eat. Yeah, they don't do a lot of stuff that I actually did in this house, but added in this house. But yeah, they somehow had idea to be like a regular normal house, because they are probably, hosting parties or dinners. They probably have some friends and they really wanted like a normal proper vampire house that really speaks that it's someone is living here. What they are going to do with the house, I'm not so sure. I didn't ask. And who is going to live in this house and why I am making these bedrooms. Yeah, we have 3 bedrooms, by the way. The main bedroom is up on the 2nd floor. This is the 1st floor, if you like to. But yeah, I literally made 2 very adorable bedrooms, like a blue one and the red one, and the main bedroom it's dark, yeah, black. But I love these colors. I love, especially in this bedroom, I love this color combo. They're so freaking cute. And since I didn't know what they are doing in their life basically every day, I didn't want to add a lot of stuff. I didn't want to add a lot of clutter, because couple of like a basic things. When I have very themed, or when I am doing houses, I usually think about the family who lives there. But for this one, I decided not to, because I didn't have a lot of details. I just knew a couple of stuff about the family and the house. So yeah, I'm literally finishing up. Oh my god, this was a lot. When I'm thinking about it, I spent really a lot of time with this house, but I don't mind it at all, because I had the best time of my life, literally. And yeah, I'm really happy. Oh, I know I changed this fireplace over here, yes. But if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. If you have any build requests, commissions build, please reach out on my socials. I will be very glad to build something for you. And you will find this one on my Patreon page and also on my gallery. So yeah, enjoy the house tour, and I will see you next time in my next build. Bye bye, everyone.